Hi, everybody. I'm just getting live on Instagram. Okay, I'm live on both platforms. Melissa Wendell here, and today I'm doing a healing meditation for healing parts of the world. Hold on, I just got a snag on my thing and I don't want it to tear. And so today we're doing a planetary healing for South Asia. Hi Jake, how's it going? So I don't know if you know this, but I have decided to do a planetary healing every single week because it's something I'm really sensitive to, is what is going on the earth level, like Mother Earth, how she's changing the furniture in the world, right? Through floods, through tsunamis, earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes. And one of the things that I love doing is I love working with energy. I love reading energy. I love checking out energy. I love healing energy, whether it's through a person or through their house or their children. And this is another way that I really love doing it, is through healing on the planet. And it is my contribution with everything that's going on in our politics and all the systems and everything that's changing. I really see this as an opportunity of, this is the opportunity where all of our systems, everything that no longer works in our world is crumbling. All the systems are breaking because the systems were built for hierarchy, and some were built for the union of humans and the collective, but a lot of them really weren't. They were built out of greed and survival and hierarchy and patriarchy. And I really feel like everything that's happening in our world right now, specifically politically, is an opportunity for all of those systems to crumble down. But before they crumble, they get to be really amped up and brought to highlight so that we can see that there's even an area that it needs to be addressed. And what I really see coming through for that is that it is us humans coming together to build systems and structures for us, built for the unity and the collective consciousness of all, so that the systems and structures are really there to support each individual. So in today's live, I'm also going to look at, so alongside with what's happening in a political world, Mother Earth acts up, right? Obviously, because she's like, the world is getting too hot. There's too many things happening in the world. Humans are not being respectful of what's going on with her. And so from that place, the healing of the earth is being asked to give her attention as well. And so that's why I'm here today, is to do my little part of the world in a way that I feel I can contribute the most, which is by offering a healing meditation. So with that being said, I sat down for a few moments today, literally just a few moments, and just asked Spirit, what in the world wants to be healed today? And the first thing that came through was flooding. And I was like, okay, I actually, because I don't listen to the news, I actually don't know where there's flooding happening. So I just did a quick little Google search of where in the world is there flooding happening. And you guys, it's literally all over East and South Asia. It's China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Pakistan, India are all flooding right now. And just, I can't even imagine Pakistan flooding right now with all the destruction happening over there. I'm like, oh my gosh, like everything, like flooding is such an active act of washing away your emotions, right? And I can only imagine what's happening over there. So, as all of my meditations go, I usually really do the meditations. Once in a while, I have a meditation in mind of what I want to do. But usually I don't know what I'm going to do in a meditation until I do the meditation, and I just channel divine's flow of what comes through. So if you want to join me and do this meditation, I would love it. If you're here on the live, pop something in the comments letting me know you're here. I can't always see who's on the live, so it just helps me feel more connected and more engaged, and also so I can ideally say hello to your beautiful soul. And so if you've never meditated before, wonderful, there's no expectations. The invitation is to just close your eyes and practice seeing whatever I'm seeing and allow yourself to see whatever you see. And our whole intention today is that we help heal the flooding in whatever way that spirit is seeing fit. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm going to guide us into a meditation, but before I do, I'm just going to set the intention and do a little prayer around the intention. O great Creator, I come before you in a humble manner, and I offer you the sacred pipe. With tears in my eyes and ancient song from my heart, I pray. To the four powers of creation, to the grandfather sun, to grandmother moon, to Mother Earth, and to our ancestors. Just grabbing myself some stones. To all those who walk, crawl, fly, swim, seen and unseen, to the great spirits that exist in every part of creation. I ask that you bless our elders and our children, our family and friends, and the brothers and sisters who are now homeless and forlorn. And may we pray for those with a dark and angry heart, that may they become light and filled with love and joy. And may we pray for peace among all races of humankind. May there be beauty above us, may there be beauty below us, may there be beauty within us, and may there be beauty all around us. I ask this world be filled with peace, love, and harmony. Thank you, angels, guides, supreme beings, and healing team. Oh, hi, Loli. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. And for anybody else that's here, please just let me know in the chat who you are so I can see you. So today I'm going to set the intention that may whatever happens in this planetary healing meditation benefit everybody in their highest divine good, their highest divine path, their highest soul, and the highest good of the collective consciousness, the highest good of all the planets, the highest good of the animals kingdom, the highest good of the earth and plant and medicine kingdom, and the highest good of the great spirit above, Gaia, Divine Mother, Mother Earth, with her intention intact, but also intact with the humans and the medicine and the messages that wants to come through. And may each person who chooses to join in on this meditation also be blessed in their highest divine good, and may they receive a healing of their own in whatever divine, beautiful way that their body, energy, and spirit wants to. With that, may the beautiful healing begin. Amen and aho. Oh, you're already getting chills in this meditation. Oh, Loli, it feels so good. As I was doing the intention, I could like feel it run through your body, so that's really cool. Okay. All right, so first off, let's start by taking a beautiful breath in. And just notice in your body where you feel the flood of your own emotions. Where do you feel the flood of your own emotions in your body? And some of you may be very connected to what your emotions are, and some of you might feel shut off from your emotions and not even notice that you have emotions, but you probably have a lot of emotions. You just haven't given yourself or had permission in your life to be honest and to feel and be transparent with your emotions. And so if that's you, this is my invitation for you to allow yourself to just feel whatever's coming up for you. If you're feeling frustration, anger, sadness, grief, loneliness, joy, freedom, love, permission, acceptance, just notice whatever you're feeling. And just like a flood, just allow the emotions to flood over your body as if you're filling up with this beautiful water, and then allowing it to go down to the center of the earth. Now, the first thing I'm going to invite you to do is just to imagine that you're sitting on what I call a grounding cord, which is like a round hollow tube that connects to your hips, and it goes straight down the center of the earth. And it's like a giant toilet, but for all the spiritual, emotional, and mental toxins. So just let all that flood energy go down the center of the earth. Okay. And as you allow that flood energy to go down the center of the earth, I want you to imagine that you're standing underneath a waterfall, like a soft rain texture of a waterfall. And this waterfall is of a golden pink light. And this golden waterfall is just washing over your body, just allowing whatever does not serve you to let go. Down to the center of the earth. Beautiful. And this just allows your nervous system and your emotions to get a reset. Beautiful. And now I want you to imagine, I want you to bring your attention to the Southeast Asia. So particularly I want us to look at China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, in Pakistan, and India. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Great Spirit, Divine Mother Earth, our healing. Actually, excuse me, in addition to that, I'm going to ask that the healing guardians of those lands, which I've never seen this before, this is beautiful and profound, that the healing guardians of those lands put on a grounding cord for the land. So we're going to put a grounding cord on China, Taiwan, Hong Kong. There's a lot of energy in Hong Kong. Pakistan. There's a lot of depression in Pakistan. And India. And as we take a look at all these different areas, we're just going to give like a green light of permission. And what we're going to do is, I want you to imagine that there's like the bottom of the earth, or like, you know, where the buildings and the cement and the humans meet the top of the earth. And then the grounding cord's underneath those pockets of land. And we're just going to open a door as if there's a little flap or a little gate. Whew, big energy. We're just going to open that door from like the top of the earth in those parts of the regions of the world. We're just going to open the door down and just let any energy from China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Pakistan, and India to flood down to the center of the earth. Beautiful. And as it's flooding down, we're just going to let it wash away. Whatever energy is high in their emotions. I'm hearing there's a lot of energy of feeling loss of control and frustration and really wanting to find a way to get control again. So let's just wash away anything that says control is bad and not having control is worse. Beautiful. There's a lot of energy in that. I particularly saw a lot of energy in China with that. And then I think I'm just going to go from territory to territory, like region to region. And then Taiwan. Taiwan has a lot of, what I'm picking up is scarcity energy and a little bit of starvation. And I'm just going to let my cat in because it looks like she wants to be part of the meditation. So we're just going to clean out anything. And it's really good if you allow any part of you that has any scarcity or any limitation energy on you to wash away. Beautiful. And then Hong Kong has a lot of like bitter and refuge energy, and it feels angry. I don't know what they're angry about, but so any part of you that matches that energy, just ground it down. And we're also going to help Hong Kong clean out that energy. And then after that, I'm going to work through to Pakistan. And Pakistan has desperation, depression, and grief, and anger happening. And also refugee energy. So we're just going to ground out anything that we match on that. And also we're just going to help them clean that out. And now India. India has lost, and desperation energy. Beautiful. It's interesting. I have a lot of matches in that. So if you have any matches in that feeling, go ahead and allow that to go down your own grounding cord. And then we're just going to let the rest of that go down the grounding cord in India. Beautiful. And now we're going to allow all that excess water to go down to the earth, back to the underground water tables. And I'm just going to allow that flooding to wash away. Whew. I'm like really getting to see the close-ups of the floods. It's very brown, lots of brown water. I'm just going to help wash away like whatever doesn't serve anymore. And also give it a place for the excess water to go. Pardon me. And I also want to put a filter up so that the water, wherever it goes to, it has a autopilot cleaning filter. So it just cleans out the water before it gets to its next home. And then we're going to let the color of the water change. I'm really seeing whatever color you want, but I'm seeing light blues and purple and kind of like a sparkly royal blue. Washing over the lands and just giving them fresh hope and peace, calmness, gratitude, and I'm seeing reassurance. And particularly Hong Kong and Pakistan, I'm seeing love, compassion, and forgiveness. So you can just allow yourself to fill in with that energy as well. Hi, Nadia. And then I'm just going to check in with the water gods up above those areas of China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Pakistan, and India, and just see what the water gods have to say, or goddesses have to say before closing up this meditation. I'm seeing that they have a little bit of disgruntled anger around misfortune and bitter communication, that they're really wanting better communication and gratefulness to come back into the land. That's why they are using the flood to clean out the energies, to get them back to unity, love, and gratitude. And I want to see if there's anything else that the flood god and goddesses, I do see both, are wanting to heal. And I'm just really particularly over Taiwan and Hong Kong and India, but all over the rest, but particularly those. They're wanting fresh energy. And over Pakistan, they're wanting reassurance and reunited. And over China, they want forgiveness, compassion, collective collaboration to come in. So I think those are beautiful intentions. And if those intentions land with you, just allow the water gods to wash that energy over you, bringing that in for yourself. Beautiful. And as it washes in over yourself, we're going to allow the gods to bring one magnificent color over each of those regions to really bring in hope and love and peace in the God and water god and goddesses' hearts, letting them know that their message is heard and that they have universal support from wherever you are in your part of the world. Beautiful. And then as those lights, that golden light floods in for the healing, I'm just going to relax, help turn down the emotions as far as like the heatedness of emotions and the fear around the emotions. And I'm just going to set the intention that they have permission to feel and heal their emotions. And also may you have permission to feel and allow your emotions to heal. Beautiful. And then I'm wanting to I feel like it's time for me to close down, but something doesn't feel ready, so let me just check in. Okay, they're just wanting a little golden light over each part of those lands. So I'm going to bring a golden light over China, connecting it to the grounding cord, and then a golden divine light over Taiwan. Oh, and a special protection over the elephants down that grounding cord. Ground all of the animals. There we go. And then a golden light and grounding cord over Hong Kong. And that one really wants some pink and warm magenta like red in there. So I'm going to bring that in there. And then I'm going to bring one over Pakistan. There you go, golden light. And then another golden light over India. Beautiful. And I'm going to tell each of the god and goddesses thank you of each. So the god of China, the water goddess of Taiwan, the water god and goddess of Hong Kong, the water goddess of Pakistan, and the water goddess and god of India. I'm just going to tell them all thank you. And it does feel like there's a water god in China too, but she's very far in the back and disempowered. So I'm just going to bring some empowerment to the water goddess in China and also help that bridge the gap of equality, of hierarchy between sexes, really allowing the females to rise in that part of the land, and that the men are very loving, open, and welcoming. That is a selfish intention, so whatever is in the highest intention of them, Great Spirit, can you please translate it and work with it? So my selfish intention is not from my place, but from whatever the new verbiage would be for them that sets up that space. Because I do see the women really want to rise and the men don't. So may there be peaceful harmony between the rise. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, beautiful. And may you, for those of you who are doing this live with me, may you imagine that there's a beautiful gold sun above you, and that that gold sun is filling you in with whatever agency you want of ownership of your mind, body, heart, and spirit. And just fill that in and let that gold sun fill you in from head to toe. Really anchoring you down to the center of the earth and wrapping you in a rainbow of love, light, and clarity. And I thank you, angels. I thank you, guides. I thank you, Supreme Beings and Healing Team. And may our energy be disconnected from the flood. And may those lands be blessed and healed and go back to equality and normality, but in a better, more imagined way than possible. And may our inner environments also land in harmony, peace, and rejuvenation. And with that, may we be complete. I thank you, angels, guides, Supreme Beings, and Healing Team. And I thank you to each and every one of you who played and enjoyed and joined in on this meditation today. And I thank you so, so much. And if you watch this meditation or you're watching it or you're watching the replay, I would love to hear what opened up and what landed for you so that you too may put that, so I may feel connected to you, and so that you too may put that deeper into your heart and your transmission of who you are. And so I can hear what you saw, because what I saw and what you saw could have been very different. And there's something really beautiful about that. It's inspiration, it's expansion, and it's healing on different levels and platforms. And that right there is really incredible. So if you watch that, then I welcome it. Would love to hear. And with that, may it come into completion. I thank you, angels, guides, Supreme Beings, and Healing Team, and each and every one of you. I love you all. Goodbye. And I'm figuring out how to end the live on Facebook, so let me figure this out.